Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video. This is probably kind of outside of scope. Usually I talk about marketing and development and things like that, but I would like to talk more and more about AI because I use it so often in my job, and I think there's a lot of value in AI and just looking at where AI is today and where it's going to go tomorrow. So if you guys pay attention to what's been going on in the AI space over the last couple of weeks, Google launched this text to video model called Veo. It is sort of a competitor to OpenAI's Sora model. And I just, when it first came out, it didn't look too impressive because we seen what Sora was capable of. But I would like to say if we didn't know Sora existed, everyone would have been like, "This is crazy." But because again, OpenAI has been doing this thing where when um, when Google came out first with their 1 million context length, it was crazy. It was a crazy thing. But that same day, OpenAI they launched the Sora model. Well, they didn't launch it, but they announced it the day of when Google was about to have their whole developer conference. OpenAI came out and basically took the shine away and talked about GPT 4.0 and the voice model and everything. So I do want to give credit where it's due, and I think Google does deserve some credit, although I think they are sort of still falling behind, but I think they are catching up. So yeah, let's just take a look at some of the video sort of capabilities of this Veo model, and I think to be honest, it is kind of it is kind of impressive because so this is one video, and you can sort of see you can kind of tell there's something that's not it seems kind of non-humanish. You can sort of see the eyes are kind of, I don't know, it just has that sort of awkward, sort of uncanny territory. But overall, I think, and maybe the hairs might seem like it's generated. I think generally, I've been on Instagram over the last couple of weeks, and I'd come across an account where you can kind of tell, you can't fully tell if it's AI or not, but you can sort of tell just by looking at the hair strands and how it looks. Normal hair strands, I mean, you can tell the difference. It's hard to explain. Um, this is another example. You can sort of see again, this is completely AI generated. I think what's really impressive about this AI model is that, and again, Sora as well, is they're able to keep the consistency going, and like frame by frame you can sort of still tell that it's following the same motion, it's still following the same trend in the image. Because normally what we used to see in the past is like whenever there was frame by frame image interpolation or creation, you start to see these defects frame by frame. Like you start to see things that are all over the place, and consistency was a big problem. But I think we're getting closer and closer to real life, like video that is almost indistinguishable from like real videos. So this is another one you can see. It's not too bad. Like you can see, like there's a lot of consistency. The emotions are there. The sort of facial expressions and the skin texture, the skin color, the way the sun is shining. Look at the way the dog is looking and staring. It looks real. Like it's very impressive. This one is another one where this person again, it's sort of tell by the eyes, just the way it doesn't seem like it's a natural blink here. Like I don't think, yeah, it doesn't seem natural, but overall very consistent. Again with the earrings as well, you can sort of see the consistency. There's another cool one here. The horse, the way the light is reflecting and it's going past the actual horse, the angle of the reflection of the light, the sunlight, is pretty impressive. This is another really cool one where you can see the houses, right? Like I mean, it kind of like you can sort of tell it morphs. Like, let's go back here a little bit. You can sort of tell it is kind of morphing, but the trees are in place. It's very consistent, like very consistent. Um, I'm just trying to see if I can see any defects in the video. Like, you just take a look at it. Like, obviously, it's 720p. It's not 1080p or 4K or whatever. So there are some artifacts there, but like, yeah, just like, yeah, very impressive. Very impressive. It's another. I think this was they released this when they first launched the model, but you can tell this. Like, it's hard to tell whether like you can't really tell this is fake or AI generated. This seems real. Um, there's another one with flowers expanding, and yeah, you can clearly tell that's sort of AI generated. This area here. So obviously, what I think is it's getting better and better. Um, but you're gonna see artifacts one way or the other is just something we have to deal with now until it gets better and better. So this is just another. You can tell, right, the way the ocean, like here you can tell this is AI generated just by looking at the corner. Maybe this is how it is in real life if it's a drone flying over. Maybe because you're so far away that it's hard to tell the water not moving at all, but this looks pretty stationary, so you can kind of sort of tell it is. But I mean, the trees and stuff, like, they're very consistent for the most part. You can sort of see some artifacting there. um, there's a llama in here, which clearly you can tell this is AI generated. There's another one here. I wanted to quickly share. So this one seems like it looks like a 360 Google 360 picture that you're just looking around, um, and it kind of looks fake. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. This is another one as well. Um, this one you can tell. You can tell it's AI generated just from the corner walls and stuff like that. This is I think this is one of the promotional videos they had to introduce Veo, but just wanted to show you guys. And also, these are very likely hand selected, so they probably have multiple generations, um, and choosing the best of the generations, that makes sense. Um, but what I always like to keep in my mind is, like, this is where the technology is right now. But imagine, like, just 12 months ago, we wouldn't have even imagined we'd be in this position, right? So imagine what comes 12 months after. And obviously, the recent comments by Sam Altman and all the, like, there's a lot of comments by very, very reputable um, figures in this industry, where it seems like we're not slowing down. The pace is still on an exponential curve. We're pushing more and more compute to these problems. And it's just going to get better and better. But you can see, like, for example, I mean, the cars look more real than not, but you can tell the buildings on the side, they don't look as real. Like, if you take a look back at it, sort of, it's like it it doesn't look fully there. Like, you can tell it's AI generated. But I think within 12 months, to be honest, if we got to this level within the last 12 months, I think like within the next 12 months, like, especially with GPT-5 on the loose, and Google's Gemini is also getting better. The Veo model is also getting better. I think within 12 months, we'll start to see, like, real, like, I mean, they already started. Like, you'll start to see very short movies and clips of just indistinguishable from real life, and then that is something crazy to think about. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what, like, I'm just excited. It's crazy. It's just crazy where we are within 12 months. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this, and if this is a type of video that you guys wouldn't mind me sharing more often, then yeah, I'd definitely be interested in making more of these type of videos. Thank you.